Alright,
Hey,
so we're
Murray.
back. Hey, I see you redecorated a little bit.
I tried to get some stuff done between episodes so that
And
we
for
could
some reason I have a
have
waypoint here.
crap to do.
Oh,
I put some stuff in the barrels. We get a bunch of
oh,
charcoal now.
that's a really safe place to have a bunch of barrels right over the door.
Well, we were kind of running out of space already, even though I thought we made this a pretty big plot. But
It's a pretty...
I
Oh,
was,
what the
I
heck
was
is
wrong.
over here?
Um, Off camera, I made all the patterns and all the templates.
Alright, that's handy actually.
Did I make all of them actually?
I
No,
see the ender blades have actually grown, so that's good.
One was harvested. I made a flower that I think makes them grow faster, but it was using a lot of mana, and I'm not really good at mana. I want to make the flower that eats cake, and then maybe I'll start worrying about using the mana we get. Also, I got some XP berries. So
Oh,
I've been,
good. Yeah, those are handy. So you just been
um,
farming XP then, okay.
yeah. So I did all this stuff, but I didn't want to make any tools until, you see, I already made my
Yeah,
magic.
you've already made a bunch of armor.
And I actually got this check out this really cool pickaxe I got.
I didn't want to do much, but things just kind of happened.
Well,
Man,
I
steel
didn't.
pickaxe.
I kept trying. I told
large.
myself I was only going to do stuff that was kind of boring.
Yeah.
So I got really lucky with that, and then I realized that
Possibly.
I probably shouldn't enchant anything else off camera because that's not a very likely thing to happen.
I'm surprised you didn't make these slab furnaces. Oh.
Well, if I could put two slab furnaces in the same spot, I'd do that. But
Oh, you can't.
so yeah, I organized it a bit. Bibliocraft
Yeah.
had these little triple item frames, which I thought were pretty cool, so I made
Those are
some.
kind of cool. You didn't use any crays, did you? Because that thing is bad.
Uh, no, I don't think so. So yeah, magic isn't here, so all the magic flowers are in there. All the metals, and as you can see, I did more diggy because I figured we were gonna need some metal.
Oh, you did?
Well, I started going for aluminum more
Yeah.
so that I could make all the templates over here, and then I figured, why not? Because then I had a fortune pickaxe, so it's like, why the hell not? So this is all the machines and tools.
Yeah, makes sense.
I made 8 slime crystals in case we wanted to make some tinker's tools today. I figured that would be good for some tool rods. This is just wood and building blocks mostly. This is mob drops and plants, except for pans, which is out there.
Yeah.
And this is
Hold on, just a
stuff,
second.
gem.
Sorry about the interruption.
That's alright. Also, I made a research table and I discovered every aspect.
You need to slow the fuck down.
So, you want to know what aspects you have?
It's been like one day. Okay, this is gonna be good, isn't it?
Let's see, you have 4 herba, 4 human, 4 lucrum, which is like the value, or it's the stuff that's on gold and lapis,
Okay.
diamond, and then 4 ghost.
That's different than it was last time. Last time I had some
It
sort
is.
of
I think
slime
it. I
on
think
there.
it changes
Just,
with every map
it-
you're on.
it
So
costs
you're
me. I probably can't actually breed you. Thinking about.
No, I don't think you have the stuff for it, but you can try. So you're a valuable plant ghost.
Awesome. That might be. Nope, nope. I can't. You are unfathomable.
Yeah, that's not something I haven't heard before.
So
I
what's
haven't
this
actually done any research yet, though.
over the giant
up?
thing? Here.
This is some basic rules. We haven't really discussed them, but I figured.
Yeah, we probably should cover them at some point.
And these are some ideas for the series. We need another to-do board for what do we want to do today. But this is more. This side's the rules, which bigger is better. We don't want to do compact
That's
builds.
just a rule for life.
I know, but I usually do compact builds, but I'd like to make big, disgusting builds. And when in doubt, kludge.
Right.
So complicate. If you can't figure out how to do something, do it more complicated until it works.
That makes sense.
Complicated power, which means that every system that we have gets its own power.
Oh boy.
What I'm thinking is at some point, if we do a nuclear reactor,
Right.
I want it to feed all its energy into oil fabricators. And then we can pump oil to different machines, or maybe just pump fuel to different machines, and have each one get its own oil. I found out Ender.io adds 3 kinds of fuel on its own.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah, you can make a hooch, you can make fire water, and you can make rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel!
And apparently fire water is like long-term power, like it's more efficient but slower, and rocket fuel is more power quicker.
Why is 7 above?
Because I realized I had one more. There wasn't going to be a sign there, but then I got down here and I needed one more, and I couldn't figure out what to put
okay.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 3B is you can only use solar power, either the IC2 solar power or we have the solar flux, which adds like basically compact solars for RF. You can only use those to power like farms or stuff that grows. And I was thinking of adding an addendum to that where they only get powered during the day.
So,
So
yeah. So just hook
storing
them
up
up to a daylight sensor and shut them off.
Yeah, so that farms only run during the day on solar power.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's an excuse to make bigger farms if we're not getting enough of what we need.
Are we using MFR harvesters and planters, or are we just saying no to those?
I think we can.
Okay.
They're pretty good for. There's other ways to harvest stuff though, like
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, because there
Ender.io
are.
apparently has a harvester.
Okay.
And we can use Soundcraft.
I wasn't sure. I
think we should try
farming.
If we shouldn't just use one type of farm for everything. We should if there's more than one. That should have been a rule too. If there's more than one way to do something, we should try every one, even if we like one the best. Because otherwise, we're going to have a bunch of MFR farms because we're used to those. Logistics pipes are for automation. AE systems are for specific builds. So like you can have like an AE chest and and a controller and stuff. Like if you want to have a little auto crafting system, you can have an auto crafting system. But you can't have everything that we have in an AE system.
Yeah, but if we want to have things like pumping out the PAMs to make seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah, like we could make like an AE system for just PAMs. If we wanted to make like a big food making machine.
Honestly, PAMs could take up an entire AE system that's got that much junk in it.
Most likely. Oh, there's food. Do you need food?
Oh yeah, because I put everything. I just realized I put it. I'm good on food right now, but I put everything away last time. So
I think I ended up actually putting. So here you go. I'm gonna give you half a toast.
I'm actually not
There's also 64 bread in there that we could cook. Here.
You moved everything around.
Here's toast.
Okay. Toast is good.
And here's a toast sandwich.
I need my stuff back actually here. A toast sandwich. That sounds.
I don't understand it, but I made some. Apparently, it takes 2 toasts to make it. Let's go to bed, actually.
Okay.
Because
it's my bed. But,
this is the one that has your head over it.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, you ran towards it, so I used yours.
Whatever. That's the one I've been sleeping in this whole time, so it smells like me. But anyway.
I'm not. I smell like you.
So there was something else. Right. We weren't done with the rules yet. And then number 7, no double dipping, one machine, one job. So like, if you have an ore processing machine, you can't also use the ore processing machine to like build machines. The ore processor is just for putting raw ores in.
That's a very big chunk of trees. That was not there.
Yeah, I just started putting down saplings.
Okay.
I figured that we'd need a lot of wood.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a ton of wood actually.
So I figured that would be kind of. We definitely need to make one a Tinker's Construct.
Because we're gonna need a ton of wood because like right now, the basic way of getting power is a survival generator.
We can probably make like an Ender.io generator or something. Unless we wanted to make an 8x survival generator, it's gonna be too slow.
We probably could, but let's finish the board first here.
You want to start reading the ideas? I gotta feed my.
Okay. So ideas, we got kill the Wither and kill the Ender Dragon, which I think are things we're just gonna have to do anyways.
Yeah, we don't need to kill the Ender Dragon, but it'd be cool.
We don't need the egg for anything.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure we need things from the end, and so we're gonna have to get back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the end.
Yeah. So.
Although I think there's other ways to get end stone, but anyway.
There are, but there might be end ores. I don't know. I know there's end bees. I think. Funky locomotion diggy thing. You mean the tunnel bore from Railcraft?
Funky locomotion is the new version of basically on the concept from Red Power 2 frames. Only it runs on RF, and it has some. It's a little more intuitive than frames were. I just want to play with it, and the one thing that I've been seeing a lot of people do with it is digging machines.
Yeah,
So I'd like to
I
try my hand at it. I've
I
heard some really good
remember
things.
you had made a giant digging machine with red power once, just like a
Yeah,
chunk
that was
big.
pretty brutal.
It was pretty brutal. Pretty crops, pretty animal farm, pretty house. Yeah, that last one is a definite need.
It's we don't need to be pretty now, but we're going to have to be pretty at some point.
That house is just basically bare bones.
That's fair.
Um,
I've been resisting the urge to let it on fire since you built it. Actually,
well, I wanted someplace and I didn't have time to make it look nice. An oil bee maybe, which is doable with Gendustry, which I'm sure
yeah,
I'll touch on bees at some point because I always get involved with bees.
yes, because
Uh,
I can't handle bees because it
they're
makes
not
me break out and kill
they're not
everyone.
they're not that hard. A very big reactor, which is just going to happen because we have the
Yeah, I was
technology.
thinking about that, and I because it
That's
does.
less of an idea and more of a thing we're definitely going to end up having to do.
Yeah, but I think we're going to make the very big reactor into an oil fabricator. Let me make
Yeah,
sure we have oil fabricator. I don't see an oil fabricator.
good job. Good job of not taking
No,
that
no,
first.
wait. Lava fabricator,
That works too.
but no oil fabricator. What is an
Oil
oil
fab.
fabricator from?
There used to be one in Red Power, I thought, or IC2.
I thought it
No, it would
was.
have been Buildcraft. It would have been Buildcraft, but no, I
Mm,
don't actually remember
let me
anymore.
look it up.
It was IC2 or Greg Tech or something like that. I'll read the rest of the things while you're doing it. Master Thaumcraft, Botania, and Blood Magic. That's yours.
Those are my goals, really.
Yeah,
But
I've already done
I
2 of
can
those in the
basically drag you
past.
along for the ride on those
Yeah,
ones.
we're gonna need a place for a giant freaking altar. Epic Indrio, Industrial Craft, and Railcraft builds.
I wonder if it's just turned off in this pack. It's from MFR.
It's probably turned off because it's a little, unless the energy
Well,
cost is really high, it's gonna be.
it used to be basically if you'd get as much energy out of the oil as you get as much energy out of the refined fuel as it took to make the oil. So it ended up being just a way that you could store power as oil.
Which is
Although there
really
is
inefficient, but that's not really a problem.
no, because we've got huge freaking reactors. I guess we could just use it to make lava, but
Yeah, I mean, don't we have a lava generator? We can. I don't
we've got the magmatic engines. Yeah,
know.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look on seeing that. Maybe it's just not in this version.
It might not be. So on the Indrio, blah 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 builds. We'll have to think about what those could be because I honestly don't have an idea right now. Liquid metal storage. That's pretty easy. That's gonna become pretty much gonna just be a thing that's gonna happen as a result of using smelter. Because that's the easiest way of.
I think that that's going to be our next big room too.
Once
I'm
we have an
thinking,
alloy smelter, we can start working on that.
yeah.
Super armor, cool toys. Well, you're almost halfway there.
Well, this is decent magic. There's way higher tiers for this stuff. Although
Alright.
this is really enchantable. Um, I've got this tablet. So
Okay.
basically, as long as I have mana in this tablet, the armor and the tools don't break. Oh, and I got this.
What's that?
I enchanted it as well. I
Alright.
got that in the village.
Does this have like world destroying? Unbreaking 3. That's
It's
not
really
too
good.
bad.
It's not really good, no. But what it does is it doesn't let Enderman teleport. So
Oh.
I have 12 Ender Pearls right now. One of those is from Ender Lilies.
Boy.
But yeah, I knew we were going to need lots of Ender Pearls, so I went out a couple of nights and I killed Enderman indiscriminately.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think what you should be doing is making a lumber axe.
Really, a lumber axe. I thought we were going to need to make that steel thing.
I'm going to start making bricks. I think I made some bricks, actually.
Right.
Yeah, I've got 64 bricks, but I'm going to go out and get some more clay. We've got to start cooking up some stone.
Alright, let's see. I need axe head. I forget what I should also need for that, actually. We also don't have a tool forge.
You can look it up on that
Oh, no,
tool forge, yeah. That little tiny tool forge I made.
Little tiny, pretty little tool forge.